Every 2 minutes in this nation, a child is exploited in the human trafficking industry. Every 2 minutes. You think maybe we ought to take some money from the UFC and the NFL and give it to somebody that can fight this mess instead of raping all these children and abusing these kids, and some dirty pervert pulling up in a white van and stealing some kid, and then you never see from them again? This nation's a mess, and we need to, come on, you might as well say, man, and we need to get back to worshiping Jesus and giving our funds where we can actually make a difference in this society. I know some of y'all don't like that, but you let them capture your kids and you don't see from them again in 20 years, and you'll find out what it's like to realize that we should have quit worshiping Michael and we should have started worshiping Jesus.
Yeah, that's right.
Amen. Amen. On average, a child that is sold, some as young as 8 years old. 8 years old. And they're walking along going to school, and some
yeah, come on, brother. Amen.
What the Bible would say is worthy of death.
Yeah.
Amen. Somebody pulls up in a white van or whatever color van and puts them in a van and then steals them off into some trafficking industry. And they said that on average, a child will be raped 6,000 times in 5 years. And what we're worried about is who wins the stupid bowl. Man, we're in a mess. My kids are more important than the Super Bowl and NFL and NBA and all the rest of it. Take your money, quit getting drunk, and give some money to some people that can fight this human trafficking mess that's going on in the streets of our land. And I'm talking about over the last year, there have been arrests made that ranges from ER doctors to pastors of churches buying these kids off the dark web of the internet.
Amen.
But I'm going to give my money to Michael? No. I'm going to teach my kids to worship Michael? No. I'm going to take my shirt off and paint number 23 Chicago Bulls on my chest? No. I'm going to say, you know what? I kind of think that police officer that busted in that house and got that child out of trouble is a real hero. That's a hero. That's somebody we ought to thank God for. Come on, hallelujah. A president, by the way, who just did the other day, signed over some $43 million or something to fight human trafficking. That's a hero. Amen. 5,000 times in 6 years. 6,000 times in 5 years. Here's another statistic. At least 100,000 children, girls and boys, are bought and sold for, you know what? We have children in here tonight. In the U.S. every year, 100,000 children. This nation is sick. This nation to go to bed drunk. This nation to go to bed with pornography on its hands.
Come on, brother.
Come on, you know what's true? This nation is sedated on drunkenness and fornication and raunchiness and filth and harming another person. Brother Rick, I've been back in my day when I was backsliding, I did a lot of sinning, I did a lot of wrong things, but I had never dreamed in my life of buying somebody and treating them like a slave and hurting them and harming them and watching them cry. I think that's a bunch of sick mess, man. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we need to be careful of what we're funneling all of our money to. And let me get off the NFL for a minute and get on to children's high school sports. We've got parents that'll buy $3,000-$4,000 worth of gear, and come on, they gotta have the best Nikes, the best Adidas's, the best this, Under Armour socks, $4 billion sweatbands, and the whole time we won't give our money to even help these children that are being hurt and abused. At the same time, we won't supply any extra supplies to the food pantry. Come on.
Amen.
This nation is a mess. Amen. It's in a mess. Guess what the only thing that's going to help is? Not Michael. Amen. Not Michael. Not hailing to the victors. Not singing the glory of Notre Dame. The only thing that's going to help is a man named Jesus, and he wants to help, and he will help. But we as a nation need to quit forgetting God and get back to church and get back to Jesus.